Hello friend, let's start the discussion of today's newspaper. First important news is Prime Minister launches the first phase of Rojgar Mela to provide jobs to 10 lakh youths in central government. So central government has committed that they will provide 10 lakh jobs in various departments of central government. So in first phase 75,000 new appointees has been given jobs. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi on October 22 launched the Rojgar Mela recruitment drive to hire 10 lakh personnel in the first tranche. In the first tranche 75,000 new appointees will be given jobs. Okay. So on October 22 launched the Rojgar Mela recruitment drive to hire 10 lakh personnel. So the launching program was done by virtually by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Okay. Now the new recruits selected from across the country will join 38 government ministries and department. They will be appointed across various levels, that is Group A, Group B gazetted, Group B non-gazetted and Group C. Okay, so these are the four category in where the recruitment will be drawn: Group A, Group B gazetted, Group B non-gazetted and Group C. Okay. Now important news related to this is, what is the procedure to enroll yourself in the Rojgar Mela recruitment drive? What is the procedure? What is the qualification? What is the age limit? Okay, everything I will discuss. So I am zooming it. PM Modi Rojgar Mela 2022 overview. Name of article: PM Rojgar Mela registration. Conducted by UPSC, SSC and RRB. These three organization will conduct the hiring process. It means that if you want to get job through Rojgar Mela, then you have to pass the exam which will be conducted by UPSC, SSC and RRB. So you have to appear for exam, you have to appear for interview, then you can get selected. You will be only given the appointment letter through the Rojgar Mela. Okay. So post cadre: Group A, Group B gazetted, Group B non-gazetted and Group C post. Normal post: Central Army personnel, Sub Inspector, Constable, Steno, LDC, Income Tax Inspector, Railway, MTS. So for any post you have to first appear for exam, then only qualified candidate will be given jobs. But the all department, the central government has committed that they will fill up all the vacant post in a mission mode. That's why they launch this operation, that is called the Rojgar Mela. Total vacancies is 10 lakh. Age criteria 21 to 32 years. Application start date 22nd October 2022. Website www.upsc.gov.in, www.ssc.nic.in. So first open this website, then found the upcoming examination form, fill up the form, appear for exam, pass the exam, pass the interview, then you will get appointment, and the total process is called the Rojgar Mela process. Okay. So the objective of the Rojgar Mela is to increase recruitment opportunities for the youth, which will boost their careers and morale. So all the department combinedly will recruit through this Rojgar Mela scheme. Now vacancies: gazetted 23,584 post, gazetted and non-gazetted 1.25 lakh post, LDC clerk, steno, constable 5.38 lakh post, peon, MTS, Safaiwala 3.5 lakh post, Group B and C post 94,000 post, multiple 1.5 lakh post. Okay. Document required: identity card, photograph, mail ID, mobile number. Eligibility based on the position you are pursuing, he or she must hold a class 10 certificate, class 10 certificate, class 10 plus 2 certificate and a bachelor degree. Whenever necessary, you must also possess computer abilities such as English and Hindi typing at a rate of 30 word per minute. There will be a reservation for SC, ST, OBC, economic weaker section, ex-servicemen candidates in accordance with the norms imposed by the Government of India. 21 to 32-year-olds are eligible. Okay. So, you will need to begin. So, what is the procedure of application? You will need to begin by going the recruitment board's official websites as your first step. And what are the official website? That is upsc.gov.in, ssc.nic.in. Okay. Then look at the notice board, means the recruitment advertisement. Okay. Then after that, look on the notice board for the position that you are interested in applying for. There will be a find the advertising as well as PM Rojgar Mela 2022 application form. Simply select the employment application for the position that you are interested in and click on it. Please ensure that all of the essential credentials means the qualification are filled out, and also submit all of the relevant document. First, the application cost has to be paid, and then the application form needs to be printed up. You are also strongly encouraged to download the exam's curriculum and carefully go over it in order to maximize your chances of passing the test. Okay, so these are a mission mood recruitment job. Okay. So, the Prime Minister office said that this will be a significant step of the government towards providing job opportunities for the youth and ensuring that welfare of the citizen. It said that as directed by the Prime Minister, all ministries and departments are working towards filling up existing vacancies against sanctioned posts. The recruitment will take place across Central Armed Forces personnel, Sub-Inspector, Constable, LDC, Stone P, Income Tax, etc. Okay. So, you have to pass the exam, then you will get the recruitment offer letter, appointment letter. Okay. Move to next topic. ISRO's heaviest rocket with 36 satellites on board lifts off. So, ISRO launched their heaviest rocket ever into space with 36 satellite on board. Okay. So, look at the image. This is the image of the satellite. Okay, this is the image of the satellite. This is called heaviest satellite also. Okay, and the launching vehicle, this is the satellite, and the launching vehicle is this. I'll show you. This is the launching vehicle GSLV Mk3, or you can say GSLV Mark 3. Okay, and satellite placed at the top of the rocket. Okay, at the top of the rocket or the launching vehicle. It is also called the launching vehicle. GSLV, geosynchronous launching vehicle. Mk3 is the name of this launching vehicle, and the satellite is placed at the top of the launching vehicle, and these two are the boosters. Okay, so first I will show you the moment of launching of the satellite.
1 0 plus 5 seconds.
T3 tracking.
Tracking off normal.
भव्य उत्थापन LVM-3 OneWeb India 1 मिशन का
Normal lift off
at the enchantingly beautiful sight of the twin S-200 boosters burning, saluted against the night sky.
These two are the boosters, which the name of the boosters is H200 boosters.
Performance normal.
यहाँ हम इसके कंपन महसूस कर रहे हैं।
Searing the night sky, the LVM-3 Enter mission moves forward. 25 meters long S-200 boosters, each carrying 205 tons of HTPV-based propellant.
Just 1 minute.
Action time 126.
Okay. Now come to the news. ISRO's heaviest rocket successfully places 36 satellites in orbit. Okay. So, ISRO heaviest rocket launch vehicle Mark 3 or GSLV Mark 3, which took off from the second launch pad of the Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota at 12:07 am at midnight, has successfully orbited 36 satellites of UK based OneWeb. So, the satellite are UK based satellites are from a company which is called OneWeb, which is a UK based company. Name is OneWeb, UK based OneWeb. Okay. This is OneWeb's 14th launch. So, this is OneWeb's 14th launch. So, there are already 13th launch previously from different launch operation from different country. This is number 14 launch. So, total they will launch 648 satellite. Total they will launch 648 satellite. Now, after launching this 36 satellite, total they have launched 462 satellite. Okay, in 14th launch operation they have launched total 462 satellite, achieving more than 70% of its planned 648 low earth orbit satellite. Okay, so this time they have a agreement with ISRO to launch the 36 satellite. Okay, now the launch vehicle Mark 3, which is 43.5 meter length long, weighing around 644 ton, carried 36 satellite weighing 5796 kg or about 5.7 ton. Okay, so weight of the satellites are 5.7 ton. Okay, then there is weight of the boosters, there is self weight of the rocket. Total 644 ton is the total payload. With this launch, LVM-3 has made its entry into the global commercial launch service market. Okay. So, this is the news. Now, OneWeb with partnership with NSIL. NSIL means New Space India Limited. So, LVM-3 is the dedicated commercial satellite mission of New Space India Limited. It means that OneWeb has an agreement with ISRO through New Space India Limited, a central public sector enterprise under Department of Space, Government of India. This mission is being undertaken as a part of the commercial arrangement between NSIL and OneWeb. Okay, that is MS Network Access Associate Limited or OneWeb Limited. So, it is a partnership between NSIL and OneWeb, launching of this 36 satellite, a UK based company. OneWeb is a joint venture between India's Bharati Enterprise and UK government. Again, OneWeb is a joint venture between India's Bharati Enterprise and UK government. Then OneWeb partnered with NSIL and they jointly launched this mission to place 36 satellite into the low earth orbit. Okay, that is the total mission. ISRO tweeted LVM-3 launch vehicle Mark II OneWeb India 1 mission is completed successfully. All the 36 satellites have been placed into intended orbit. Okay. So that is the news. Move to next topic, that is Rishi Sunak to make his prime ministerial address on 10 Downing Street after meeting King Charles III. Live update. So Britain has gotten their new prime minister. That is, he is not only a Indian origin but also a Hindu in religion. So British in the first time of history has a Hindu prime minister. Also the youngest prime minister of Britain, only at the age of 42 he became the prime minister of UK. Okay, so he will meet with King Charles III, then he will address from the 10 Downing Street. So British politician Rishi Sunak was Monday elected Conservative leader. So Conservative Party has the majority in Britain, and who become the person become the leader of Conservative Party become the Prime Minister of UK. Okay, so Rishi Sunak was elected as the Conservative leader and will become the next Prime Minister after rival Penny Mordaunt failed to secure the necessary 100 nomination from her fellow MPs. So his rival cannot get the required vote from MP to nominate her name. Okay, so he withdraw. So she withdrew her name, and Rishi Sunak become the Prime Minister. Rishi Sunak is therefore elected as leader of the Conservative Party. Senior backbencher Graham Bardi said as Mordaunt vowed her full support for the former finance minister. So Rishi Sunak was also a finance minister in the Boris Johnson cabinet. Now Rishi Sunak religious identity under radar as Christian UK gets first Hindu prime minister. Rishi Sunak did not hold back from embracing his roots when he was appointed finance minister of Britain and took an oath by placing his hand on the Bhagavad Gita. So when he was appointed as finance minister in the Boris Johnson's cabinet, he took oath by placing his hand on Bhagavad Gita, not the Bible, because he did not hide his religious that he is a Hindu. According to Sunak, even though he is currently a British citizen, he practices Hinduism. He says his ethnicity is Indian, both religiously and culturally. He earlier proclaimed his Hindu identity with pride. Very, very proud moment for the Indian. A Hindu Prime Minister is now responsible for advising King Charles on appointments to the Church of England. Okay, so a Hindu Prime Minister is now responsible for advising King Charles on appointments to the Church of England. So the priest who will be appointed in the Church of England, the name will be suggested by Rishi Sunak to King Charles, that is Prince Charles. Britain is dead, said Colin Pruitt, operation associate at the American Conservative, who thinks Charles III should depose Parliament. So as per some Colin Pruitt, that this cannot be tolerated, that a Hindu Prime Minister will suggest name of priest appointment for the in the church. So Charles III, that the Charles III should depose Parliament. Okay. Now we all know that the economic condition of Britain is very bad. They are facing their decade highest inflation, that is more than 10%. Okay, their total economy become unstable. Okay, so in this period of time, Rishi Sunak has taken the responsibility to restore the economy of UK. So very proud moment. So hope that the relation between India and UK become more better, and they jointly will work for the free trade agreement between India and Britain. Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you while I was discussing about the ISRO's mission of placing 36 satellite into orbit, that is also called that the heaviest rocket. Okay, I also told you some related information about all ISRO mission from the history, all ISRO mission. Okay, so first important mission is Chandrayaan-1. The rocket launch vehicle was PSLV XL C11. PSLV means Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. The launch date was 22nd October 2008 and the end date means last communication was 28th August 2009. Okay, end date or last contact. Object was the mission included a lunar orbiter and an impactor. The mission was a major boost to Indian space program as India researched and developed its own technology in order to explore the moon. Okay, so this is the PSLV XL C11 launch vehicle, and this is the Chandrayaan-1 lunar orbiter and impactor as a combined. Next is Chandrayaan-2, and the launch vehicle was GSLV Mk3, the same launch vehicle used for the placing of 36 rocket, okay, with H200 boosters. That is, this is used for placing heavy payload in the orbit. Okay, this is the picture of GSLV Mark III launch vehicle, and this is the Chandrayaan-2 equipments. Okay, so 22nd July 2019 was the launch date, and orbiter functioning. Orbiter means the orbiter orbiting the moon is still functioning, but the lander and rover crashed into moon surface due to loss of control during the final phase of descent. Now, object is, it consists of a lunar orbiter, lander and rover, all developed in India. The main scientific objects is to map the location and abundance of lunar water. Next important mission was Mars Orbiter mission, MOM, by ISRO. That is one of the biggest mission by ISRO. Launch vehicle was PSLV XL C25. This is the picture of the launch vehicle, and this is the picture of the Mars Orbiter mission vehicle. Okay, now the launch date was 5th November 2013 and last contact date was 2nd October 2022, recently. Okay, it is India's first interplanetary mission, and ISRO's has become the fourth space agency to reach Mars. Who are the first three? Soviet space program, NASA and European Space Agency. India is the first Asian nation to reach Mars orbit and the first nation in the world to do so in its first attempt. Very proud moment. Next important is Astrostat. Launch vehicle is PSLV C30. Okay, and launch date was 28 September 2015. Ongoing mission. Astrostat is the first dedicated Indian astronomy satellite mission. Astronomy is to read the planet, the star, the galaxy, the rays, okay, ultraviolet, X-ray, everything, wavelength, okay, to read the space. Launched by ISRO on 28 September 2015, which enabled multi-wavelength observation of the celestial bodies and cosmic sources in X-ray and UV ultraviolet spectral bands simultaneously. Okay. Next, foreign satellite launch, PSLV C53, 30th June, that is ISRO launched 3 satellites from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in Andhra Pradesh, Sriharikota. Satellites all are from Singapore. Okay, so it is a foreign satellite, 3 number of Singaporean satellites launched by ISRO, okay, through its PSLV C53 rocket. And now recently this LVM3 M2 or GSLV MK3, okay, 22nd October 2003, that is satellite from or 36 satellite of UK based one web. Okay, a very proud moment. So this is the total discussion from the newspaper, important news. If you like my discussion, please subscribe my channel, share the video, like the video. We will meet tomorrow.